So over here you can see that I have an animation right here, and you can see that in the animation there is no motion blur whatsoever. So if I were to go around and press the play button, you can see that if I were to go around and pause it somewhere in between these animation section, then it is actually very stiff right here. But if you want to go around and add in an an interesting effect, so that upon movement there is a blur, then what you can do is you can add in a motion blur effect. So to do that, over here you can see that I'm already here in the composition layer right here, in the composition shot right here, and over here you can see that motion blur is an option. If I were to simply click on this, then what happens is that motion blur is turned on, and you can see a blur right here. If I were to disable it, then it's disabled, but if I were to enable it, then you can see right here as there's a movement, motion blur is added in, which makes animation interesting, as you can see. So if I were to press the play button, there's this motion blur right here. The faster the animation, the more motion blur there is. So if I were to go around and bring in these keyframes together, you can see that there's much more motion blur together right here, just like this. So if I were to go around, you can see that it makes it much more of a motion blur right here, just like this. So you can go around and turn it off if you want to as well, or turn it on right here. So let me just go around, and then let's say, for example, I'm just going to go around and copy and paste this, and you can see that this is what I have. So I got two animations right here, just like this, and both of them got motion blur, just like this. We can go around and turn off motion blur on one and enable it on another as well. And that is how you can go around and work around with motion blur and enable and disable motion blur as you like inside of HitFilm. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.